I recently placed my first order with Threadford Clothing, and I have to say, I was thoroughly impressed with the entire experience from start to finish. Like many people, I'm always a little cautious when shopping with newer or less widely known online clothing brands, especially since I've had some disappointing experiences in the past. But Threadford stood out to me right away. The website was clean, modern, and easy to navigate, which gave me an initial sense of professionalism and credibility. The product images were high quality, the descriptions were detailed, and I appreciated that they included a sizing chart and care instructions. It made me feel like they actually care about helping customers make informed choices, which isn't always the case with online retailers. I ended up ordering 3 items: a minimalist oversized sweatshirt, a pair of wide-leg trousers, and a lightweight cotton button-up. The checkout process was smooth and secure, and I received an order confirmation instantly. Within 2 days, I had a tracking number, and my package arrived a little over a week later. Sooner than I expected, honestly. It was well packaged, with each item neatly folded and wrapped in protective tissue paper. There were no chemical smells or cheap plastic wrapping, just clean, presentable packaging that felt aligned with a premium shopping experience. When it comes to the clothing itself, I was genuinely surprised by the quality. The sweatshirt was thick and cozy with reinforced seams and a smooth finish on the inside. You could tell it was made with attention to detail. The trousers were exactly the style I was going for. Comfortable but structured enough to wear to work or dress up with accessories. The fit was true to the size chart, and the fabric had a nice drape without being clingy or stiff. The button-up shirt was breathable, with subtle design details like clean buttons and a slightly curved hem that made it feel elevated and not just another basic top. The colors of all 3 items were consistent with what I saw online. No weird filters or misleading edits. One thing I really appreciated was their customer service. I had a quick question about shipping delays, more out of curiosity than concern, and their support team replied to my email within 24 hours, kindly explaining the logistics and offering to help if I needed any changes. That level of communication made me feel like I was dealing with a legitimate brand that values customer relationships and isn't just trying to make a quick sale. I've worn all 3 pieces several times now and washed them at least once, and so far, everything has held up beautifully. No shrinking, pilling, or loose threads. I've also received multiple compliments on the trousers, which is always a nice bonus. Overall, I feel like Threadford Clothing really delivers on style, quality, and customer experience. It's rare to find a newer brand that balances aesthetic appeal with actual product integrity, but Threadford seems to do just that. I will definitely be keeping an eye on their new collections and ordering again in the future. Highly recommend them to anyone looking for fashion-forward, well-made clothing from a brand that feels trustworthy and customer-focused.